Lessons with Danny Brown. Lessons with Danny. And one thing that I really do, and I know that's gonna help a lot of you motherfuckers out, man, but that's if you want to smoke weed in a hotel room, man, it's very easy to get caught. I've been caught countless times. I've been kicked out of hotels, and it sucks. It's especially when it's like real late night, and nothing hurts your heart more than hearing that smoke detector alarm go off when you know you and that motherfucker doing wrong. So I mean, as people obviously know, man, the number one thing you have to do is like tile the door, obviously. But there's it's a few steps you want to take before you even do that. I mean, the first thing I would say do is whatever, when you're in the hallway, whatever hallway that your room is, you want to spray that motherfucker too. Like you want to bring something like an Ozium. And they make those like, you can see them at the gas stations in the hood and shit, those flavored blunt man spray. Blunt strawberry tequila, blunt man spray, pina colada. Them shits work though. You get what I'm saying? Because they going to throw them off the scent. You feel what I'm saying? So what I would do, as soon as I check into my hotel, I'll be at the motherfucking desk, you know what I'm saying, signing my shit, getting my credit card. I'm spraying shit down there. Bow, 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 bow. You get what I'm saying as I'm walking through? Because you don't want them to know where the smell come from. So you want the smell to be everywhere, kind of. You get what I'm saying? I hit the elevator. I'm spraying. Bow, 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 bow. You get to your floor. You're spraying. Bow, bow. So you're spraying everything. But when you get to your hotel door, your actual hotel door, and you close the door, you just want to spray along the cracks of the entire door. I'm talking about you want that shit stained up to let you know you did it. So you hit that shit up. Bow, 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 bow. Spray along the whole shit. The next thing you want to do is they always have a trash can. You know what I'm saying? They always have a trash can in there. And so you want to take the garbage bag out the trash can and you want to find the nearest smoke detector. And sometimes you might want to bring some tape with you. That works out the best. And you want to tape this garbage bag or some type of plastic situation over the smoke detector. Make sure this shit you can take a shower cap. A shower cap works well too. There's always some type of plastic shit up in the hotel room that you can use to fucking diffuse the smoke detector. So boom, you diffuse the smoke detector. You know? You diffuse the smoke detector. You get what I'm saying? So the next thing you want to do is you want to tile the door. Perfect. But one thing you got to understand, you need to wet this towel, man. I don't think a lot of people understand that. They just throw a dry-ass towel up under the door. That shit does nothing, man. The fucking weed still goes out. Everybody still smells it. So you want to fucking take the towel, wet the towel up real wet. Get it real wet with some hot water, too. And make sure you smash that motherfucker good up under the door. Get into all the creases, because that is the most important step. You get what I'm saying? And from then on, also, most of the time you also have your neighbor. They got that door that connects y'all. You feel what I'm saying? You want to towel that motherfucker up too and do the same thing. Spray alongside his shit. So he be chilling in his room. Next thing you know, he just smells some fruity goodness come through the door. He's not going to be tripping about it like that. He's going to think, maybe some prostitution going on next door or something. It's Victoria's Secret heavy over there. You get what I'm saying? So that's pretty much what you're going to do. But when you're smoking, the main thing you got to understand is it's no running in and out the door. There's no, once this blunt is lit, once we get to smoking, we staying in this room until the smoke is gone. Ain't no leaving out the door. So, and that's all you got to do. And when you leave out the door, you're spraying. You're always spraying. Whenever you leave your hotel, you go downstairs to get your Pepsi or something. You go to the vending machine, just constantly spray. Just constantly spray. And you'll never get caught. But the main thing you got to understand too, that is hotels have smoking charges. I would be the one to tell you, I've probably spent thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars on smoking charges, and I'll do it again. Because, I'm just not about one thing about living in hotels, especially when you fucking do it a lot and like being on the road and touring, eventually them shits become like jail cells to me. You get what I'm saying? And I just hate being in them, man. You get what I'm saying? Like living somewhere where the door is right there. The door is next to my bed. It's always been scary to me. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, you just want to make sure you clean your room up to the fullest, because the housekeeping, I feel like they get an extra bonus incentive or something like that if they report that you smoking. So they coming in that motherfucker looking for that shit with a motherfucking magnifying glass. They find one piece of ash. That's what they looking for the most, because they need to bring it down. They need to bring down evidence to the boss. Like, he was smoking in there, especially if you're a nigga like me and you done hit it up with the spray. But once you doing all those fruity sprays and they see wet towels and you got ashes and shit everywhere. You know what I'm saying? You're eventually going to get caught. You're going to get caught. So I have never really ducked a smoking charge. I've ducked smoking in there, but I've never really ducked the smoking charge. And it's also a couple of tricks you can do. One of my favorite ones is if they have a microwave. If they have a microwave in there, that's like jackpot. You get what I'm saying? What you want to do is you want to go buy you some microwave popcorn and you want to burn that shit to the maximum. I'm talking about make that shit. You're going to have a whole flow, everything. You don't even need to towel your dough at this point. Everything smell like burnt popcorn. We smoking all day. So that's another one you can kill it with. I mean, you get what I'm saying? That's also another great secret you can kill them with. Another one that works really well, but I doubt anybody wants to be riding around. But you can vinegar. Vinegar kills any smoking smell that you can do. You can just take, just take a bowl, a cup of something, fill that motherfucker up, sit that shit in the corner. You can smoke all day and night once you leave. That vinegar smell get to circulating through the room. I know, imagine sleeping in a hotel room with a bowl of vinegar in the corner. This the type of shit niggas do to smoke. You get what I'm saying? I mean, I know it sounds drastic and I know it sounds like a little, you're going far, but I mean, this is the things you guys have to do. You know what I'm saying? When you want to, this is what you got to do, man. So that's Lessons with Danny Brown. Also, yeah, the vinegar. Oh, I got another one too. I mean, this is when you ain't got nothing else. This is the last one. And this would just be baby powder. I know it's stupid as it sounds, but just take a bottle of baby powder and just throw the powder all over the room. Like, fuck you, housekeeping. Because you're going to get caught anyway. You get what I'm saying? So you're going to give them a nice little job to handle. You get what I'm saying? So you just throw baby powder everywhere. You in that bitch smoking. You come out dusting your hair and shit. So yeah, the baby powder, that's a good trick, especially if you want to be a dick and fuck them up. So yeah, that's Lessons with Danny Brown.